Okay, so no introduction today, but still follow me on my social medias and follow me on my @AOL symbols and, of course, hashtags. Anyways, oh my god. Before I even start gushing, simping, and absolutely going insanely crazy, this beautiful, gorgeous chick playing a little bit of music from Goddess of Victory, Nike. I know it's a microtransaction, gacha game, looter shooter game that probably predatory, steals a lot of little teenagers and college kids and high school kids' money a lot for these games. Those are extremely addictive, and they do that on purpose, obviously. Anyways, enough of that. I'm going to read a little bit from Gamatsu, but absolutely gorgeous, hot ass woman here. I know I'm going to be simping on it. Very lustful, very freaking sultry voice of an angel. This is an actual real Korean woman. This is an AI playing tricks on you. This is an actual legit South Korean, either Japanese, some sort of Asian ethnicity. I think she's mainly Korean and she is Chinese. Fucking fine, gorgeous, hot, dying piece. I could add literally every description in the book from Merriam-Webster now. Sultry, seductive, foxy, luscious, alluring, absolutely seductive, toothsome, dishy, sultry, and absolutely gorgeous, erotical, sensual, absolutely androgynous, sensuous, gorgeous, hot woman with a goddess angel this chick is. I know, I'm acting like a simp. Oh, you're not a real man. I said, fuck right off. Frick right the hell off. Screw off and die and burn in hell if you want to. I don't care. I do not give a shit. Because, especially you know how my thing is, a hardcore fetish. No offense to any Asian woman that are out there, Asian American woman out there. I'm talking about the ones from the motherland. All the Asian countries like China, North Korea, South Korea. Even the freaking communist ones like parts of China. And most of this comes from, unfortunately, China and North Korea, sadly. I don't even get into that political stuff because it's extremely sad. I watched a documentary on it. I know I'm playing some Nike music in the background. There's some real nice ass music. But ironically enough, Shift Up Games is the same company that made Stellar Blade and Nikke Goddess of Victory. I don't know if it's Nikki or Nike. I think it's Nikki or Nike, one of those two. Goddess of Victory. And it's nice. The commercials I know are extremely over-sexualized and very super lustful as hell. I get that. I'm going to read from Gamatsu because she's a real woman. That's her, and I'm so glad. She's a real actual woman. But then I gotta forget, a lot of the Asian countries, especially with Asian women, there's only like 10-12% of those countries that are fat, overweight, and obese. Unlike here in the United States and Canada, there's a lot of people that are massively overweight and obese. Unfortunately, I'm in that category because almost 301 pounds, which is bad. I'm like 299 right now. Anyways, I'm trying not to go over 320 because I won't be on this earth that long. I'll get a stroke and I'll get unalive, sadly. But yeah, Stellar Blade delayed in 2024. The other one comes from Gametsu, or no, this is Gametsu. So there's that. And the other one's from Game Rant. I don't like reading from them. I'm going to read it anyway. So get a credit is due from Sal Romana Romana. It says publisher Sony Interactive Entertainment and developer Shift Up has officially delayed action adventure game Stellar Blade, a previously 2023 window. Will be available for the PS5. The second one's going to be a way longer article, so bear with me. While Stellar Blade is a Korean developer shipped off first console, the adventure is looking promises indeed. Stellar Blade is an action-adventure game making its way to the PS5 next year, aka this year, because this was December 31st last year. This hack-and-slash title was players in control of the stylish heroine event and takes off on a nightibus, a force ravaging Earth while surviving humans escape as an outer space colony. Stellar Blade combines with the sharp action within stunning visuals and mature narrative, creating something for all new players. Players will have to master a balance of offense, and defense survival against the hordes of the out-of-this-world enemies. Shift Up, that's crazy. Shift Up is the same one that made that Nike Goddess of Victory game. That's so funny that they're the same ones that made that. It's hilarious to see it. It really is. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second for the other one. Game Rant, or Game News Talk, or GameSpot, wherever that is. Okay, so this is the original traditional one from January 1st, I know. It says January 1st. I don't know why it says December 1st, because I said January 1st earlier. So they changed the editing there. PS5's exclusive Celebrate spotlights real-life model used for the protagonist. I know it said January 13th or 14th I'll come back. I know. I got 9 other videos in plan. This is only one of the many. I know this is a Saturday night by the time you guys are seeing it. It's a Thursday. Or it's a Saturday. It's Thursday night for me, but that's how I'm doing this. It's from Trimmy on True. So let's jump into it. I gotta credit credits due. Stellar Blaze is gonna come in, I already read all that. Shinjou. Never heard of Shinjou before. The freaking Nikke Goddess of Victory. Shift Up Games, they do some good ass freaking dubstep freaking stellar freaking blade. They do some bomb ass phenomenal. It's on the level of Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's on the levels of all. How good as fuck they do their music. It's way up there. I'm loving the beats out of their music. It's the first time I'm hearing it too. I can see why it's very addicting, because the way I'm watching it, I wouldn't be able to show you this on YouTube. Because they got the titty jiggle visit, they got the trunchies, big breasts, big booba, big bun bags, hooters, just jiggling all over the place. The jiggly physics are insane. This is like Saren Kagura levels of game. So if I was a teenager, as a horny ass freaking hormone straight heterosexual man, that's not even a white American heterosexual man. If I was black, Asian, Hispanic, Latino, a straight heterosexual traditional man that's supposed to be attracted to women, not any other thing, gender, any of this other crazy ass bullshit out there. They should be okay. Oh, no, it shouldn't be villainized, especially now with the election year coming up. I ain't even get into that. Say this: Korean Maya Shinjae, whose likeliness was recaptured into a 3D scanning model. This game has drawn comparisons to Nier Automata due to its soundtrack. It does have a Nier Automata soundtrack, the way I'm hearing it. Stellar Blade release has been delayed as 2024, possibly optimized PS5's capabilities for the PlayStation 5 Pro that comes out this year or next year, I think. It's probably this year, 2024. And the game has garnered attention from very many other industries like Yoko Taro. I've heard of Yoko Taro. The devs behind the upcoming Stellar Blade action and adventure for the PS5 exclusive revealed for the real-life model of Scan to become the game's protagonist. Stellar Blade was first announced. Oh, I remember that. It used to be called Project Eve before it was called Stellar Blade. Alright, let's move on. Being a multi-platform game that was being developed by Shift Up Studios and was planned to be released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC during September 2022. It's about to be 2 years ago. My God. For the PlayStation State of Play, that's why it always takes 2, 3, 4 years before these video game consoles come out before it goes on PC. Because PC, it always goes out faster. Because PC, I'm trying to say that the master race of everything, but it just gets stuff way better compared to console gamers. I'm just saying. As somebody that plays more on console than PC, I can admit to that. I can admit when I'm wrong that at PC, sometimes they are the master race of everything almost. Depends. But laptop gaming is still shit, in my opinion. Let's move on. It was re-revealed under the new game and new PlayStation 5 exclusive titles for the game. The announcement of the Stellar Blade games gave gamers a brief look into the look. Hold on. I know I did that. Yeah, into the look of its story, combat, and visuals, which were similar to the game's earliest comparison. Oh, the Stellar Blade was Square Enix. Stellar Blade was Square Enix. And Platinum Games collaborated in JRPG Nier Automata. Many felt that the soundtrack and combat were reminiscent to one another, especially that both games featured. I hope I don't get a copyright claim for that. Many felt that the soundtrack and combat were reminiscent to one another, especially both games featuring a cybernetic android heroine. Stellar Blade's protagonist Eve looks a bit more human-like than 2B was. Yeah, she did. She looked a lot more humanoid, realistic humanoid figurine looking than this other chick. Oh my God, Goddess of Victory, Nikke, man. I gotta see if there's any Rule 34 not safe for work prong of this. Because I might end up fapping onto it later next month, February. No fap January, no fap February. Who knows? Too much info right now. I don't care. Fuck it. Let's move on. Also goes on to say, to be then the technology used for the game, and the character is a digital scan of the real-life person. Also goes on to say, oh God, this track is good. I didn't realize, man. I'm not going to play Goddess of Victory unless I want to go broke and live on a freaking homeless person. Screw that. I'll play it a little bit for free, and then I'm getting right the fuck off of it. Let's move on. On the fan-run Twitter account, Shift Up World is an account that covers all updates regarding Shift Up games that celebrate Nikke Goddess of Victory, and Destiny Child. I never knew they had a game called Destiny Child. What is that? Maybe Gen Z or kids could tell me down in the comments below. I don't know. The account shared how many Stellar Blade's protagonist was actually based on a full 3D scan game or Korean model. And I was, oh, that was a world. I thought it was a Korean producer developer. That's the model chick, Shin Jang-yoon. Hopefully I'm saying that right, probably butchering it. The account was provided to evidence of the claim, which was shown during a model of the 3D scanning session, along with how she compared to Eve when she was put up into PlayStation 5 video game. Oh, and this is the picture right here, the video. It says, quote, Stellar Blaze shift up Nikke Goddess of Victory, and Nikke Goddess of Victory. And the Stellar Blade, our protagonist Eve, is actually based off a 3D scan model. In exchange rate, there's a little mind blow symbol, hashtag, all that good stuff. Currently, she has a release window scheduled for 2024. Follow us to stay shown for more. Okay, I see that, I see it. Characters being built digitally model after the actors rather than popular AAA games usually have to help acute accent characters and the ability to scan real-life models and not giving other people video games a realistic feel. That's what it is. I didn't know. I had no idea. While this game was originally stated... Oh, I almost skipped that whole thing. For example, like a Dragon franchise. Oh, God. I didn't care. Features several real-life wrestlers and famous Japanese actors who are digitally scanned into the game. What? I didn't know that either. I don't really care about the Yakuza series. I know it's a cool game, but it kind of bores the hell out of me. The story's good, the emotions make me cry, and the puzzles are awesome, but the gameplay's kind of clunky to me personally. No offense to anyone who likes Yakuza Sega games like that. I'm just saying. Let's move on. For example, they read that. Fans who saw the video clip of compilation compliment just how similar Eve looks to Shin Jang-un. Thanks to the digital scans. While this game was originally slated for last year, 2023, that's old now, Sony announced that Stellar Blade was be delayed until sometime this year, 2024. According to a recent PlayStation blog post, while the reason for this delay is unknown, it's a possibility that the game is looking to take full advantage of the PS5 Pro's hardware capabilities. Requiring extra time, many people are still looking for a Stellar Blade's event releasing, including notable game member industry Yoko Takaharo, the one that made Nier Automata, director. Okay, thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. I don't know. This is ever going to be good. If it's ever be delayed to 2025 next year instead of 2024 this year, all I know is I want to see more of this model chick. Oh my effing god, dude. This is what it is. There's real beautiful women, even though they look like the size of a toothpick or the size of a freaking pen or pencil, or size of mechanical pencil lead, or size of a freaking vape pen, instead of a big fat overweight freaking hamburger hot dog typical American fat ass like me, except as a woman, not a man. This is the thing. Some of these freaking women out there, especially the hardcore oldie 1950s, 60s feminist CUNT, see you next Tuesday cunts, motherfuckers, they always want to do this projection that all men are bad, all men are bad, all men are evil, all men are just R-word rapists and R-word bigots and R-word molestiators and all that shit, and evil motivators and sadistic manipulators. No, that's not true. Maybe some of these women, unfortunately, they have bad experiences with men groping and graping and doing bad, naughty, evil things to them at a little girl's age, which is sad. Thank God I never had that personal experience. If I did, I probably would have been in the LGBTQIA community. I probably would have been super gay, trans flag all the way. If I would have had a bad experience like that with a man or with a woman, vice versa. Thank Jesus I never had that freaking experience. Because if I did, I probably would have said all women are bad. I would have been a male alpha, red pill freaking YouTube channel talking about politics all day and getting old and brittle and bony and bitter to the fucking world and being a shattered hollow glass of a deception of myself. These women use so much projection and see down this bullshit. Shout out to my girl Altiori. Shout out to my dude Mugen Gamer. I heard it from him, Mugen Gamer. Same word I heard about Mr. Ye. So I'll talk about them. MugenLord will leave the link to his video in the description box below. But yeah, in Altiori they did really good ass facts. They said the next female Star Wars chick is from a Pakistani activist, colonialist, and freaking hardcore SJW chick. She's going to make the next Star Wars prequel game. That's going to be a billion times worse because she's saying all evil Pakistani, Middle Eastern, and white men are evil. Who the hell you think they're trying to sell that shit to, man? Shout out to my girl Altiori. She does his full explanation down below. I'll leave the link to her video. Sweet, badass Fox girl shit. And not to... Model's beautiful. I'm probably going to fap off and use a shit ton of lotion and Vaseline to her later. Not to... Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Fanboys and fangirls. We'll see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever in the world you're out there. Saving more accounts, stream good video ministries and news, Twitchy drama news once in a while, celebrity gossip news once in a while, as always, reaction view segment videos and movie trailers and all this other good shit, and virtual YouTuber gossip news and Charlotte holiday news, indie girl news, and that's it. Peace out, this and bye. See you next time. Take it easy, stay safe. Goodbye, bye.